Hello. Hey. We're um we're gonna play something good today. Question mark. Question mark. Is Skyrim good? I'm not sure. I like to think it is. Oh my wire just came loose. That's weird. Okay, there we go. Um Skyrim get pretty loud. We'll do 21. There you go. That should be fine. So I had some games come in yesterday. Um I mean the day before, what was that, Tuesday? Tuesday I had some games come in. Or was it Monday night? I believe it was Tuesday. I had a few games come in. Most of the Call of Duties that I was missing that I wanted to play, those came in, and that was what World at War, COD 4, um, no, Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare was there, and then there was one more. What was the last one? Ghosts. Wait, hold on. Let me put on my glasses. And I can't see the labels from here. They're turned the other way. Okay, so either way, I had some Call of Duty games come in. Those were cool. I mean, they're like PS3 games. I think one is a PS4 game. And then yesterday, yep, yesterday, um, I had Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker come in for the PSP, which I didn't expect that game to be so pricey. That's a pricey game. I went on Fleabay and of course, eBay. eBay is not the best place to buy games, right? You're not gonna get the best deal, but eBay gives you the variety of like, do you want to buy less than optimal stuff, which is usually what I go for. So I'll buy a lot of like disc only. I'll buy a lot of stuff that I don't really have to like worry about. Like, oh, I just want the game. I don't care about the case. I don't care about the manual. I don't care about collector's edition. Right? And eBay's good for that. So I got Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, and that was like $30 just for the disc, right? And it's not even the disc in the original UMD sleeve. It's like in one of the aftermarket clear sleeves. But it works. It works. I tested it yesterday. So when I do play Metal Gear Peace Walker, I do want to do there's a feature where you could move your save game from the game on PS3 in the collection, and you can move it to the PSP and back and forth, which I think is an interesting feature. Now they don't give you full freedom to mess with your save, unfortunately, because you have to use your save, and when you transfer it to the other system, it like locks the save, so you can't continue your game. You can't be like, hey, give me your PSP, I'll give you my save file. No, it like locks the save so you can't use it, which is kind of shit. You know, I get why they did it, because they wanted it to be like a single save file, single progression. But why even bother? Journal. There we go. Find a knife. Cool. Hello there. So that's cool. Um, and then of course playing it's not a first-person shooter, third-person shooter on the PSP. I forgot how rough it was. I really did. I underestimated how bad it would be. It's not that bad. You move your camera with your control buttons. But oh man, it is something else. Fortunately, there is an auto save, or I'm sorry, an auto aim. There is an auto aim in that game. Can I go to Falkreath? No. And because of the auto aim, I don't think that's one of the games where it matters if you're lethal or not. So, and besides, I know there's missions in that game that are much better lethal. So I'm gonna be trying to do a loud lethal playthrough, and the auto aim helps a lot with that. And then the second game I got in was Dragon Age Origins, which I don't agree with the naming conventions. Um, Redovision, nice. These guys are still here. Huh. Interesting. How have I been enjoying Origins? Well, I popped it in last night. I only got it last night, and I was very tired. But I have the game and the manual. Hello, Snacks. Hey, Doc. So I only have the game and the manual in the case. It doesn't have like all the DLC stuff because that's like a collector's edition thing, and I was like, oh, do I want to spend $10 extra on missions that I don't particularly care about? You know, and there's a little sleeve in there, and it has like 2 free DLCs. You know, like codes, but you know the codes expired in like 2010.
I hope we reach ancestor
That was like
soon.
That's like 15 years ago. I'm not getting that DLC. Give me a one moment here. I got my cup of coffee here. $15? Well, it's actually more. It's actually more, because that's when the codes expired. Because the codes expired in 2010. I don't know when the game came out. Presumably, how long do they give you to redeem codes? Like a year? Maybe more than a year? So, yeah, it's been a while. And honestly, like, I'm not a huge fantasy guy. I say as I play Skyrim. I'm not a huge fantasy guy. It doesn't really matter to me that I am missing out on a couple missions or an area. I forgot how loud Skyrim got. Let me turn that down just a hair. So, whatever. So I got the base game. I read through the manual. I tried to understand the stats. I started a character. I want to play it on stream. I don't know if I will, because it's a very long game. And I chose a female elf rogue. The nature elves, not the other elves. I don't think I can get it from here. Dalish, that's the one. Yeah, yeah. I knew the name. I didn't know the name. Oh, and one of them was base game. Yeah, yeah. Was it the guy made of rock? Was it the rock dude? I don't know. I suppose it doesn't really matter. But it's good enough. Good enough. I played it. The controls are not what I'm used to. Not at all what I'm used to. I was very oh man. Like, I thought when they were like attack with the X button, I was like, okay, press. Like I thought it was like Skyrim. Like, to attack, you press R1. Okay, but that's one attack. One press is one attack, and you have to press it again. And again. And again. Right? I thought it was like that. And no, it's like X is to do the assignment of the attack. And I'm like, oh. You know, I'm using the wheel too. Yeah, the wheel is very. The wheel's gonna take time. The wheel's not bad. You know, I'm starting to get to it. And I crafted some poisons, and I looked, and it looks like Rogue is very powerful. Like, like Rogue just looks great. It was like backstab damage, criticals, poison early on. Yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, Rogue looks like the play, and they don't look that weak. Because usually in a game when you pick Rogue, you're squishy, you know. And I was like, nah, I don't really want to do that. I want to be like tanky but be able to do damage. I don't care about magic. Magic is for the birds. Fuck them, you know. And I was like, oh, Rogue actually is. Rogue actually has some survivability, which is lovely. I love to see that. So I started a little character. I got a couple hours in. I don't know if I'm hooked. Like wow, this is the best game ever. But it's good. You know, it's good. It's definitely one of those games that I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like, you know, I'm not above playing games with guides because I think guides are necessary. You know, especially when playing like old games. You know, like if when you bought the game and they had the Bradley game strategy guide, you know, it's kind of expected that you're like, oh, buy the guide, right? Like there's so much shit in the game that you kind of need a guide. And I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have all the time in the world to play the game over and over and over and play every class. And you know, I'm to be honest, I'm probably gonna play it once, you know, and then maybe, you know, maybe if I really like it, I might play it again, you know. So it's kind of the thing that kind of lends itself to a guide. Little weird. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I have very complicated feelings about RPGs. It's kind of like the feeling that I had when I played Fire Emblem Engage, right? Where I love I love Fire Emblem Engage, right? It it hit the nostalgia, it hit the mechanical density that I wanted. I was like, "Oh, these are spicy mechanics." Right? It
Must
hit
be the place.
it has everything that I want in a Fire Emblem game. And then it's a little bit on the long side. And I'm at the point where I'm like, "Man, I played it and I spent 60 hours playing it. And I almost don't want to play it again cuz it's fucking long, man. Long. You know, Haze is a piece of shit game, but that took me 6 hours, 5.5, 6 hours. So you know, even though the experience wasn't that great, I would say, would I play it again?
Not very impressive,
Yeah,
is it?
because
If
it's
this ends up
because
being
it's
the last
short,
of the trip, your friend Dexian and I are gonna have
you
some
know. But when a
conversation
game is
about
like that fucking long, I'm just like, ooh, ooh. I was even scared to start Skyrim because I was like, man, Skyrim is a long game too.
Wow,
Wow,
look at this place.
it's
No one's been here in
a
centuries.
cave.
I doubt there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful.
Not any other place. Serana, I can name like 3 other places that look exactly like this. Yeah, and if you don't have the nostalgia, right, exactly. Exactly. I'm coming at it from a zero nostalgia. I I have a light interest in RPGs, you know? But right, like it's a hard sell. Ooh, floating knife. Great.
Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to do is track down one of those canticle trees. Hope the moths like that bark as much as Dexian said they would.
starting to sparkle, like Edward in Twilight. Ooh, I do have an aura. There they are. I see them. There we go. Let's read this. Yes. Oh, wow. That looks, yeah. Okay. Yep, I see a line. Oh, I see two lines. Wonderful. You know, I wish there was a way to fix that Skyrim. I guess it's exposure is what you call it. Skyrim exposure problem. Um,
Are you okay?
yeah.
Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
I'm an orc. I'm green.
After everything we've been through, it damn well better work. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it? Then it's almost over. We can finally rewrite the prophecy as we see fit. Where is this Darkfall cave? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we get ambushed by Dawn Guard here. If I remember how to get out of here. I really don't. Oh, there they are. Oh, look at them. They don't want to go. Oh, I forgot we can summon, that zombie dragon guy. Right. But either way, I'm excited to play. I need to finish Metal Gear Solid 1. And then I don't know what I'm going to play after that. Part of me is like Metal Gear Solid 1, and then I want to play the good ones. So I want to play like like Peace Walker or 5. I've actually been replaying Metal Gear Solid 5 on my own. I remember I played quite a bit of it, and then I got quiet to max reputation, and I unlocked a bunch of stuff, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And I know the game doesn't have a proper ending. Like, the ending for the game is the first mission, in a way. And I was like, hmm. But I went back to my save file and I'm only up to like mission 22 or 23. And I was very confused. I was like, man, I could have sworn I beat this game. But I guess not. I guess not. I guess I did so many like side ops and bullshit that Darkfall Cave. Hmm. Damn, it is way out here. But it's definitely like the best one mechanically. And since the story is non-existent, you could just ignore the story, which is pretty cool. What else? What else do I have? Oh, snacks. I've been meaning to ask. How's N plus plus? Has it broken your balls yet? I feel I feel like it is the perfect platformer. And even when I played it on stream, I was just like, "Oh my god. I forgot how hard this was." I thought about getting it did have a limited run physical copy. And I was like, "Man, I could really get a physical copy." Then I was like, you know, I already own it on different systems. I don't really have the need for that. That's just frivolous. And besides, MetaNet is making another game soon. TM soon. And I would like to I'll probably get that when that comes out. Is there another one? Ooh, there's more. But either way, the stream, oh man, the stream yesterday left me with a resounding headache. Um I was so deeply disappointed by the story yesterday that I was like, all right, you know what? I want to put on something that'll make me happy. Is that a bear? That's a troll. So I ended up putting on some Friday the 13th. I played a couple of movies. Watched part 4 and part 5. I wanted to watch part 6, but I was like, there's not enough people watching. I want to save it for when people can like really watch, because then it's the best one, definitely. I think part 6 is the strongest of the movies. But Friday the 13th part 5 was such an interesting movie because it's very vulgar. It's a very vulgar movie. A lot of cussing, a lot of boobies, for no reason. And it made me look up the director, and I was like, man, this doesn't feel like the other movies. This does not feel like the place to be. And I ended up looking it up, and the director passed away maybe 9 years ago, I believe. And of course, part 5 came out in 1985. Let me summon my dragon. Huh? Ah, there it goes.
The free air push at long last. As promised, I now teach you the first word of
Oh,
soul
he gives me a shout.
the essence
I thought he was
of
just
your
gonna
enemy's
go
life
kick ass or
force.
something.
He's there.
Cool. Is he gonna kill that guy? Oh yeah, look at him. Look at him go. Neat. So yeah, I was like, okay, he made Friday the 13th Part 5 in 1985. He made Savage Streets, which is like some kind of like exploitation movie in the early 80s. And then I didn't realize, oh, he made a 1973 hardcore porno. And I was like, oh, he's a porn director. That makes so much sense. Where the fuck is this? Oh, these are the tentacle dudes. Man, I didn't realize you guys just spawned in the wild. That's kind of crazy. Stop walking backwards. Stop. There. The first word I hear is hardcore porno. There's actually 2 words. Hello, narwhals. We were just talking about the director of Friday the 13th Part 5. He's a director who, I mean, Friday the 13th Part 5, which I watched yesterday, was an interesting movie. It's definitely a good one. I like it. I like it quite a bit. It has humor. It's funny. But it's like very sleazy. You know, it has like boobs for no reason. The final girl is like running around in the rain in a white t-shirt with no bra. There's just like a bunch of like crude humor. And I was like, And I looked up the director. And then the director was an actual pornography director. Prior to making the movie, he just made porno, which is, I think, is amazing. What a career. They turned Friday the 13th into satire comedy. Well, so I've seen them all before, but last time we watched 1, 2, and 3 together, which part 1, of course, classic movie. And part 1 is a straightforward, cheap slasher. They were like, Paramount Pictures wanted a movie to compete with Halloween. Cunningham made the movie. Easy, just easy paycheck, right? Notably, they had Tom Savini do the special effects on it, which he's a magician. Wonderful effects. And what's really interesting about it is that, you know, Paramount Pictures doesn't like Friday the 13th, but they made so much money that they were like, well, we have to keep making them because they just make too much money. They're just too cheap to make, and we make a ton of money. So they kept making them. And part 2, right, a sequel where Jason is now the killer instead of a victim child. Part 3 is a continuation of that, right? And part 3 is where a lot of the lore comes from. Part 3, of course, was a 3D movie, which if you can get a chance to watch it in 3D, I highly recommend it. But either way, number 3 is worth a watch. Number 4, pretty good as well. Number 4 is excellent. And then Jason dies at the end of part 4. And well, what do? I mean, you killed your villain, you know? You can't keep making movies with him dead. So part 5, it's not Jason. Right? It's just someone else. And then finally in part 6 is where they finally realized, they were like, hey, what if we just don't care? What if Jason just fucking lightning hits his body and he just comes back to life and he's like a supernatural being? And that's when, I think that's why part 6 is amazing. Part 6 is just a wonderful movie because it has such a sense of humor. And he is indestructible. He is unstoppable. He's strong. He can throw people. I mean, he threw someone pretty good in part 4, but you know. And then of course the final ones, 7 was fairly forgettable. But it does have a pretty good kill with the sleeping bag. Part 8, of course, is when Jason goes to Manhattan. And he spends most of the movie going to Manhattan. So most of the movie takes place on a boat, and that movie's really, really shitty. And then, of course, he melts in the sewers because the sewers are made of acid. And then part 9, Jason is not a person. Jason is actually a like a demonic worm that possesses people, which is a kind of high concept, you know. I dig it. I want to say I really like it, but if only it wasn't a Jason movie. You know, that'd be a really good a really good thing to do. Just if it wasn't a Jason movie, you know? And then, of course, was it after part 9? After part 9, Paramount Pictures sold the rights to Jason to New Line Cinema, right? Except the problem was they didn't sell the name. So Jason 10 was not called Friday the 13th Part 10. They didn't have the legal rights to the name, but they had the rights to the character, so they named that movie Jason X, which is, of course, when he goes to space, which is lovely. And then Nightmare on Elm Street. Well, Nightmare on Elm Street always had a sick humor to it, which I quite enjoyed. You know, everyone usually dies in that movie based on their fears. So you have very, very symbolic kills. You have very... There's a spider. Very creative kills. But I know Nightmare on Elm Street ran out of gas a lot faster than Jason did. Halloween, of course, tried to branch off. Halloween 3. Michael Myers was dead. So they were like, oh, Halloween is actually a seasonal movie about horror things. And then, of course, people didn't like that. They wanted Michael Myers to come back. Read the notes. Sister, I know that you'll come to find me, but it's too late. Get out of this cave. Amazing. Man, I cannot see anything in here. Jeez. Oh, the convenient pull chain. Got a little bit of coffee. I woke up very late today. Unfortunately. We just came back in a circle. Get your fucking spider out of here, Serana. And of course, I feel like this is a common thing with me liking bad things. Um, so I made my New Year's resolutions, and of course, one of the resolutions was to watch um, Silent Hill Ascension, which we have done now, thankfully. Thankfully, I never have to think about that again. But I did tell myself I'm gonna play all of the Silent Hill games of the 7th generation. So that means Silent Hill Homecoming, Silent Hill Downpour, and also Silent Hill Shattered Memories on the Wii.
Did you hear something?
Are you gonna play them on original hardware? Yes. Yes, I am.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here. I am Knight Paladin Gellimore. Welcome to the great chantry of Auriel. Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves. I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed. Of course, you're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance. I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother. The kinship, it was the Betrayed. They did something to him. They swept into the chantry without warning, and began killing. The chantry was a place of peaceful worship. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum. He's alive, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting. Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel, and an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death. Yes, let me show you.
Oh, I thought this was a wonderful effect of this DLC.
So this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
This structure is known as a
Now I know, like, in game
worship
design,
used for meditation.
that's actually fairly easy to do. You just have the asset and you just clip it through the floor. And then when he activates the spell, just, you know,
Chanting the mantras of Auriel
make it
while in
come out,
trance.
right? But
That
man,
basin in the center
it looks
is a
good.
lie.
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's inner
Oh, I
sanctum.
can't even interrupt them. I have to
Pouring the
listen to this.
contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Ariel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the Initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment. There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the chantry. Caves? Oh no. The chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the Initiate's ewer. Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened. This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Okay. Man, I wasn't expecting that much yapping.
I expected as much.
So, about Silent Hill, let's just double check. I have my list of games that I own.
Questions? I expected.
Of course, I do want to play them all eventually in a perfect world. That might take me more than I'm alive, but we will see. So, for Silent Hill, Downpour and Homecoming, I have both of those on the PS3, which I'm using right now, so I know that works. Wonderful. And then for the Wii, I have, where's it at? Silent Hill, there it is. Silent Hill Shattered Memories. I have it on the Wii. Now, I haven't decided if I'm going to play it on the Wii, which I do have a Wii, or if I want to play it on the Wii U, which, sad to say, I do own one of those disgusting things. But I could use a Wii U, and it would make my capture high definition. So, I don't know. I feel like it would be more flattering to have it, you know, on a CRT and just capture it the OG way. But maybe playing it on the Wii U would be a little bit easy. Well, would it be easier to capture? Because then I would still need to use the motion controls. No, I suppose not. I suppose I would play it just on the Wii. The Wii U is such a cursed machine. I hope that no one ever forgets about the Wii U, because I want Nintendo to suffer for making that piece of shit. Oh, what a bad console.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be.
Oh, we just
Kind of
teleported.
soothing, actually.
Wasn't the only game on the Wii U Breath of the Wild? Well, I have a list of games here that are on the Wii U that I own. Resident Evil Revelations, the one on the boat. Xenoblade Chronicles X, that recently got ported. Also Revelations, that got ported as well. Zombie U, the British zombie game. That was a Wii U exclusive. Of course, that got ported. Yoshi's Woolly World, which I heard is pretty good. Pikmin 3. That's why Pikmin 4 was such a big deal, because Pikmin 3 was stuck on the worst console ever made. And then Bayonetta 2, also on the Wii U. I know some of the Mario makers were on the Wii U. But yes, the Wii U was a absolutely cursed experience. Oh, these guys. I remember these guys. I have a friend who, he's a big Nintendo guy. And, you know, we always talk shit because I'm a Sony guy, he's a Nintendo guy. And it's kind of interesting to see, like, during that era, during that Wii U era, he would call me and he'd be like, "Hey, guess what I'm doing right now?" And I'm like, I have no idea. What are you doing? And he says, "I'm watching the Nintendo Direct. I'm watching the Nintendo Direct. I can't wait to see what they come out with." And, you know, the only thing they had going for them at the time was basically the 3DS. So it'd be like, oh, 3DS game. We have blank on the Wii U. Here's some Mario Kart maps, and that's it. And he always kept a good sense of humor about it, but man, it was painful. I wish this place wasn't so dark.
Who's there?
But in other news, I was watching someone put up a video of Call of Duty trivia, and they were trying to explain all the movie references in Call of Duty games, which I felt was something that I should brush myself up on since I'm playing all of them. And of course, a lot of them are like very, very straightforward. You know, like Red Dawn. You know, being one. That's a given. You know, who cares? And I didn't realize that the locker room, the shower room, I should say, the shower room in Modern Warfare 2, in the Gulag, whatever, is a reference to a Nicolas Cage movie. I was very surprised to hear that. Really? Yes. It's a Nicolas Cage movie that also had Sean Connery. Sean Connery, ex Nicolas Cage. Let me find it here. This came out in 1996. It was called The Rock. Right? The Rock, 1996. Of course, this film is mostly forgotten because there is another guy who calls himself The Rock. But it is about a nuclear device on Alcatraz, I believe. Oh, no, whoops, I had it wrong. It's not a nuclear bomb. It's a nerve toxin. It's nerve toxin on Alcatraz. My bad. But yeah, it has the locker room or the shower room shootout. And it is like 1 for 1. It is like exactly in game. And I was like, oh, I feel like I need to brush up on those types of movies. 1990s action movies, when practical effects were still around. Ah, was a different time. You know, because I did mention that in the ice mission, where Soap and Roach are collecting the ACS module, that mission was a reference to Sylvester Stallone in Cliffhanger, I believe. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm starting to get all the references now. Makes me happy. And that's just kind of what pop culture is. It's just having a bunch of derivative works that you have to... You're like, oh, I know where that's from. hell is this? Ooh, this area. I remember this. This is where all the new monsters are for this DLC.
Where'd you...
So this is the palette swapped saber cat, which is the saber cat with stripes on it. Neat. Damn, it is dark in here.
It's the kind of thing I've been wanting to see.
This is what I want to
Makes
see.
everything else worth it.
And yeah, I've been watching a few more movies. Recently I watched what the fuck was it? Oh, we just watched it the other day. It had Harrison Ford in it. It was the Tom Clancy Jack Reacher one. And I need to watch its sequel. It had a sequel called Clear and Present Danger. And I need to make sure I watch that as well. Here's those glowing deer. Yes, glowing deer. My favorite. Why do I have all these dragon bone weapons? I don't remember making these. Whatever. Whatever. Five pound knife. Get out of here. Oh. You know, I'm kind of surprised that all those deer ran by that cat and the cat didn't attack them. And then, you know, the giant armored dude attacked them. Oh, poison blossoms. Cool.
I think that's another way shrine up there. Here we go.
Oh, a convenient ghost. Hello.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
These deer are just going crazy. Fill the cup. Okay. So I remember when I first played this, I was very shocked because I was playing this and I was like, okay, we're going through caves, you know, caves or whatever, and these are very easy to make from a game design perspective. You know, get a bunch of rock textures, copy paste them, make a big cave, you know, dress it up with some mushrooms. Relatively easy. And then I was like, oh, another cave. And I didn't realize that this DLC added an entire above ground area. And I was pleasantly surprised. Stupid deer. And I was like,
This is incredible.
whoa,
It's like a whole other world.
it's like a whole nother open world
It
area.
must be in this valley somewhere.
And then, yeah, this place is just huge. Huge. And if you actually look at it on the world map, it has its own, like, quest, overworld markers. Which is cool.
Where'd you come from?
Dude, how many cats are there?
That'll teach you.
Whoa, holy shit. Damn, he went far.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about. I knew I heard something. Done and done.
Another cave. Another cave I don't want to go into. We might have to go into it.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Sight. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum.
Amazing.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
And then I think as you... I could have sworn as you use these, you get more doors or something. I might be misremembering.
Where'd you come from?
This is fantastic. So of course here we're at the, I think this is like a lower lake? Reservoir? Wherever we are. Ah, the red vision. There you go. Ah, more. So you'll notice that there's a lot of water flowing from above and it's making these wonderful ice falls. And these are really cool, but of course that's just foreshadowing, because if you know what's up there,
You've reached the Way Shrine of Learning, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
yes.
Ariel bless you, child, for you are a step closer to the inner sanctum and everlasting wisdom. May Ariel's warmth imbue
Ah, see, there we go. There's the other. There's the other shrine. So, I was actually watching a stream yesterday, right before I went to bed. I watched, I don't know his name. I watched the artist who did my latest skeb. They were doing a stream on YouTube of them drawing commissions. But I noticed that they were actually doing not just art. It was animation, and they were drawing every frame of it. And I was like, oh my god. I don't know. They seem to do it a lot, so they probably know what they're doing. I making a big assumption. They know what they're doing, and they seem to be doing pretty well. But you know, seeing the hell that is animating individual frames, I was like, oh shit. Oh, here's this guy. This guy's really cool. Hello. Nice stick you got there. You wanna throw hands? Alright, I guess we're doing this. Oh. Oh, how could this happen? Oh, right, they dropped these things that do something. I don't remember what these do. They do something. Hello, pork chop. Jump the water? Sure thing. Sure thing. Where is it at? There you go. Turn that on. Actually, I have the Wikipedia open. I don't know what these do. Paragon. How are you doing? Almost done with work. One more class. I'm doing good. I slept in a lot. I felt really bad in the morning because my sleep was kind of jacked up. Oh, the ads. Sorry, I'll just read. I'll read this Wikipedia while this is going. Okay, are they over? They should be over. Okay. Yeah, I slept in a lot because I was very, very tired. Toe. I just ate that toe. I was very, very tired. I woke up at like 9, and then I was like, oh, I felt so bad I stayed in bed for another hour. And then I got up and I was like, I have to work tomorrow, so I have to get groceries. So I went to the grocery store. And yeah. Oh man. Silent Hill drained all the energy. It did something to me. I don't think I've never done a stream that long. I think the longest I've done is like 6 or 7 hours, which I think is plenty long. Well, see, I walk to the grocery store. I live 5 minutes walking from a grocery store, so it's not bad. It's not bad, but I had to get up and get dressed, and you know, oh, that's an issue. I couldn't just rot at home. So I ended up getting all the stuff that I needed. I have a blood sausage that I want to cook. Make a big old English breakfast out of it.
Then go forth, child. May the enrichment of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey.
You did 10-hour stream once. Fine for 9, the 10th hour hit. Well, you know, last time, I mean, I wasn't gaming. I don't want to say I was gaming the whole time, but this was just brutal because it was like, it was just a video. And I was, oh my god. At least the early episodes were somewhat engaging, but it got kind of rough. Okay, let's do a save here, just so our game doesn't crash. There you go. It's yeah, I don't see myself doing that again with Silent Hill Ascension. I wouldn't be opposed to it, right? But I think the benefit for it was just not there. It was just not worth it. Here's good foreshadowing. Dead guy, resist fire, resist fire. 10 hours of being, yeah, president engaged. I mean, at least the videos had like 2.5-minute breaks for the credits. So I was like, I made sure, I was like, all right, break, run ad, and then immediately go and refill lemonade, eat, restroom, stretch, you know. So I would get up and just like run in place. But, man. Oh, you DM for 7 to 8 hours? People play it for 7 to 8 hours? That's crazy. That's actually crazy to me. I can't imagine over a 4-hour session. TBH. Alright. This is one of the best parts of the DLC. We're not gonna put it on. Man, this ice lake is kind of cool. Whoa! Double dragon fight. And they jump in and jump out of the water. Oh right, they dump you. Yeah. They can break what you're standing on too. Don't make me, dude. Don't make me pull out this dragon rend. Oh, you do some time and then you eat dinner. Okay, now that makes sense. I thought you were like, I thought you were going at it straight for 3 to 4 hours. Or 8 hours. I can't see. I can't see. There you are. Come on. Oh, perfect. I like how these dragons look like fish. Amazing. Amazing. And then you could see like the default dragon skull flipping out of it when it dies. Cool. Cool. So double dragon fight. They even had the breaking ice mechanic, which is really cool. I like it. Is there actually stuff down here? Probably not. Pretty high concept. And I gotta say, I'm sure this pushed the PS3 to the limit. They were probably looking at this and they were like, yeah, we can make breakable ice, but it has to despawn like immediately. You know, we can't let that thing linger. Serana? Serana, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, but I used to be able to game all day. All day. I'd just play video games all day. Not a care in the world. And like for yesterday, I ordered a pizza at night on Tuesday. I was like, I need to prepare, so I got the pizza ready. I made sure to have like beer and lemonade, so I'm like, okay, I want to drink, but I don't want to drink in the morning. Got the coffee maker ready before. Yeah, I used to be able to do that, and then like get off work, go home and game. I used to be able to do that, but now, oh, now I don't have the energy for that. You know. And even if I did have the energy for it, I feel like I shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Because it's like I get home, I cook, I clean, and then I'm like, all right, well, you know, I gotta make sure I got, you know, enough time before bed, And then I'm like, all right, well, I need some exercise, so I go for a walk, you know, because then if I just do that, sit at work, sit at home, I feel like it catches up to me after a couple of days. Ah. Ah, why do I have to work? Yeah, being an adult. Yeah, it feels like isolating yourself and rotting. Well, that too. I mean, part of that is why I started streaming, because now I don't feel so bad when I play games. When I'm like, "Oh, I'm talking to people." You know, and I don't feel so bad. Oddly enough, because I'm like, "Oh, I'm being somewhat social." You know. But then again, I can't tell my family this. You know, I can't be like, "Oh, hey, what'd you do today?" "Oh, I streamed." And I'm like, what is that? What is streaming? And I'm not answering that question. Thank you. Part of the reason why you want, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's why I do this. I don't try to start to explain to my parents what a VTuber is. I think my dad knows. Like I kind of explained it to him once because he was like, why do you have all these like cameras and stuff?" And I was like, "Oh, it's I sit here and I'm like a cartoon." I have to say it like that, like, "Oh yeah, I'm a cartoon." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, "You know what? That's pretty good. You got that far. That's pretty good." But explain that to my mom? Oh, hell no. You talk with strangers on the internet? And I'm like, "Yes. Yes, they're out there." "Well, isn't that kind of dangerous?" And I'm like, "Do you want me to talk to strangers in real life?" And she's like, "Well, you should meet new people." And I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of what I'm doing." Exactly. I don't know. Oh, whoa. What is this gloomy? What is this gloomy underscore X? Did my parents ever open any VTuber merch? I mean, I don't really buy that much merch. Like, I'll get like postcards or stickers or something, but like, no, no, I never order that kind of stuff. I'll even watch, like, if I'm at work,
Not the most solid construction.
I'll watch I'll watch VTubers at work. But then I have to be really careful about what type of VTubers I watch. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot that are like fairly normal, and I can expect not to keep weird stuff on screen. But man, there's some times when I'm just like, "Oh, they're on. I would love to watch them," and then I'm like, "Oh hell no. Oh hell no. I'm not having that shit on my screen when my boss walks in. Are you kidding me?"
Looks like they're better at making traps than they are making bridges. A strange race these are following.
Have a good day, pork chop. Take it easy. Thank you for stopping by. Boss walks in. Oh no, no, no. I don't do ASMR. No, no, no. That's a no-no for me. I have limits. No ASMR. That's a little too out there.
Who's there?
But I think I was having this conversation the other day where it's like certain certain VTuber models attract certain types of attention, and I won't watch them because of that. And I'm like, man, there are some models with physics out there that I'm just like, holy shit, I am not putting that on a screen. Why is this child so well equipped? Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, not even that. Like, you know, a lot of VTubers have them, which is fine. You know, but some of the outfits are just. I don't know. I don't. Maybe this is a conversation for another time. That is out there.
Who's there?
Basic Falmer. Sucks to be that guy. Yeah, and then a lot of VTubers have like aesthetics that don't get me wrong, I love the aesthetic, and I'll gladly watch them at home, but you know, I'm like no, not putting that on at work. So I have my like more family friendly, like, I mean, I don't want to say it's like family friendly because, you know, I still keep the volume down. I still keep the volume down, but at least on screen they're fairly normal. Another regular Falmer. Is there something wrong with the scaling?
Who's there? I knew I
See, there we go. That's what we should be getting. Fully armored Falmer. Which I think this DLC is the one that added
Who's there?
armored Falmer.
Who's there?
Man, I can't wait for Elder Scrolls 6. I can't wait for Elder Scrolls 6. I say as this is the only Elder Scrolls game I ever played. I hope they call it Skyrim 2. That would make me really fucking happy if they called it Skyrim 2. I'd be so down for that. It's only 10 years away. It's PlayStation 6 midlife drop. I mean, isn't that crazy? You know, like, I feel like making a game for each generation of console is usually pretty, like, that's how Nintendo paces out their stuff, right? Like Mario Kart and stuff, Nintendo will be like, alright, new console, that means new Mario Kart, that means a new Fire Emblem, that means a new Metroid, right? Typically they're like that, and if you're lucky you might get a couple in the same generation. But like Elder Scrolls, despite it being, you know, Morrowind, Xbox, and then Oblivion 360, and then Skyrim, also 360 era, 7th gen. We haven't gotten a 8th gen release. So now we're on 9th gen consoles, and of course they're not going to make Elder Scrolls 6 for the PS4. And it's just kind of weird. I'm just like, that seems a little off, you know, big company missing the pace like that. But I guess they did have Elder Scrolls Online, right? Was that on the PS4
Something's not right.
or was that
Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble. Where'd you
was that a PC exclusive thing? Oh, okay, so Elder Scrolls Online was. Ah, okay, so I guess I just missed the boat on that. Since I'm not really... I don't really do MMOs. I guess that's an MMO, question mark. The only MMO I played was Destiny and RuneScape. And I regret both of them. Wow, that smoke is very heavy. Ebony battle axe, nice. It gave me the noise as if I discovered something. Are we finally here? Are we finally here? Open up this thing.
You found the Way Shrine of Radiance, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Oh yeah, fill my vessel, buddy.
May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
You know, I'm reading right here something really funny and something really sad. I have the Wikipedia page for The Rock open, the movie I was talking about earlier. The 1996 movie with oh, it's actually a Michael Bay movie. Interesting. With Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery. And it just caught my eye here. It says this movie was the basis for false descriptions of the Iraqi chemical weapons program. Britain's intelligence service thought Saddam Hussein was making chemical weapons because of descriptions based on this movie. That is,
I've never seen a building like that. It looks like some kind of temple.
no, Serana. This looks like a DMV. What do you think this looks like? Come on. Can I open these? No. Amazing. So, around here somewhere is a giant with a ruby egg thing, and we need that for a shield. Spooky. Definitely spooky.
These Falmer they're frozen in the ice.
No, Serana.
How long they've been like this.
They're frozen in glass. Come on. Shrine. Neat. Sword. Okay. Ah, here he is. There you are. Hey, buddy. Wow, you died in 2 hits. There it is. Ruby Paragon. Now, I just need to know where to take this. Don't give up, skeleton. Okay, so I need the cup. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Where is the platform? Okay, go north. Go to the Way Shrine of Learning and turn northwest. Oh. Oh, we have to go back. Oh, I see. Okay. Ah. Okay, can I fast travel there? No. No, I cannot. Actually, where is this? What is this? Forgotten Vale. I have a map here. I have a map and it's not very good. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's try this. Nope. Okay. Maybe from the thingy of resolution? Question mark? So we got to go to this portal shack. We'll go in from there.
May Ariel's radiance fill your
Okay,
heart with
sight,
joy.
resolution, learning. Okay, let's do resolution. That seems close, perhaps. Okay, where are we? Right. That doesn't help us.
May Ariel's glow shield you from your enemy.
What in the fuck is that? Is that the dragon bones? They're just having a seizure over there. Okay, we're just gonna pretend like we didn't see that. I guess we have to go over here. See, this was my problem with this area, where it's not quite a proper outdoor area because it lacks the fast travel points. Okay, so there's the ice wall. And there's a giant. Okay. It said it's near a giant. Let's go over here and beat this guy's ass. And then there should be a thing here. Is this it? Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, we found it. Hey buddy. Okay. So we can put on these different ones. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? So the important one is the ruby one. Let's do that first. Nice. Wait, no, I need the emerald one. Fuck. Fuck, I need the emerald one.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Okay, I have no idea what she attacked. Oh, it's a Falmer. Okay, I cannot see 5 feet in front of me because of all these trees. Oh, is this it? Wow. Is that it? A chest? A generic chest?
Who's there? Who's there?
Okay, so let's take this out. Sapphire. Sapphire, sure.
Get back here.
Oh. Oh, I may have messed up. I may have messed up. I realized the shield may have been on that dude we killed. Bunch of gems. Cool. I thought the shield would be, you know, like important and on a stand or on a shrine, you know, but no, I guess it's a pretty nice shield and the dude was just using it. Whoops. Also, this is what I get for trusting a Wikipedia article. They are not the most reliable things. UESP. UASP. I see the mistake now. There's like they had it in a comment. They were like, "Oh, these items can be found here," and then it's like they should be separate. They should be separate comments, not one comment. Okay, so we got to figure out where I killed this dude. And I'm pretty sure it was somewhere around here. Oh. There it is, just floating. Wow, it weighs a ton. Drop that. Okay, so now we have Ariel's shield. And apparently this shield is really good. It's really, really good. Because it can lock and charge up, and then if it charges up, it explodes or something. You could do like a bash, and it'll knock people over. Okay, now we have to find that stupid shrine to teleport back. Well, that was interesting. I've never gotten that shield before. Just like I never did the... There's a quest in this... I think it's in this DLC. Called... Oh, it's called something stupid. It's like the Ethereum Forge or something. And I've never done the quest. And it gives you like some weird equipment or something.
May Ariel's glow shield you.
See, there it is. I just pulled it up during the loading screen here. It's called Lost to the Ages. You need to read that book, Ethereum Wars, which is everywhere. It's lying around. Then you have to collect a bunch of shards, and you have to go to the forge in some weird location. And then you get all these wonderful things that are kind of useless by the time you get them. Ethereal Crown. You can have 2 standing stone abilities. Wow. Okay. You can have a shield that makes enemies ethereal when you hit them, which is like not useful at all. And then you have a staff that summons a spider. Yeah, very. I mean, they're just too underwhelming, to be honest. Now, do you have to have the crown on to have both bonuses, or is it like use the crown, get the bonus, and then you could put on a helmet? The crown holds the bonus. See, that's just I don't think that's very good. Yeah, you need to have it on to have the bonus work. So basically all the combat bonuses are just not, I guess it's good for skilling, right? If you're just trying to grind up skills, it could be good, but like the combat ones just aren't going to be that great. I guess you could have it on for the weight one, the steed stone. So it's like, it is useful, but it's just not, you know, it for a quest that long. Okay, I think this is the room where they start attacking us. Oh, no, maybe a little further. Ah, I remember this fight. I remember this fight was a pain in the butt.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow?
Sigh. Sigh. Me rolling my eyes.
Exactly as I predicted, and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
This guy's such a knucklehead.
There.
Whoa, a Skyrim character that is a villain and comically evil? No, tell me not.
Where'd you see
I'm so happy I'm playing on easy mode. I remember these guys had way too much health.
What have you
Also, they make it.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths. gone on long enough.
Where'd you come from?
My life ended long.
Where'd you
Nixoni, hello. Hello.
No, I won't have to ruin centuries of preparation. Death first.
Whoa.
You all right? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
Dude, I'm gonna punch this guy so hard he's gonna disintegrate. Let me guess, he has to monologue first. You can't attack me. I have to monologue first.
Enough, Werther.
I can't even pull out my weapon, by the way.
How dare you? I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools.
Can I talk to him?
Look
No.
into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire?
You're a
Oh, who
vampire?
protected you?
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore
Is-
I'd have my
is-
revenge.
Is that the
no
most
matter what the
non-plot
cost.
twist ever?
You want to take
You're
revenge
a
on
vampire?
God?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single
How do you make a prophecy? How do you put it on an Elder Scroll? How do you do that?
The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You're waiting all this
Whoa.
time for someone with my blood to come along. Well,
Go
too
off,
bad
Serana.
for you.
Go
I
off, girl.
intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
Oh, he's going Super Saiyan. I think he's gonna die in 2 hits. 3, 4. Never mind. 4 hits. Woof. Bunch of generic ass loot. Cool. Cool. And wow, we killed your brother. Hey. Hey, what's up?
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Werther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, your brother was an asshole. He invented it, he just said there was a prophecy and spread the word. No, but the only way to know about the prophecy is to read the Elder Scrolls. How did he put it on the Elder Scrolls?
A vampire. I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here. Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Oriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you. You risked everything to get Oriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
Yeah, just mumbo jumbo. Yeah, I mean it's just plot. Just plot. Hey,
If there's
hello.
assistance I can provide, just ask. It's the least I can do.
Can you make arrows for me?
The bow was... Its craftsmanship has no equal any... The bow draws its power... When an arrow is... That's... With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular... The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything. But, well, using an arrow with the bow... That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try. I can... If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows... Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time. Absolutely. I can only... Absolutely. I can only... Absolutely. I can only... Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time.
There we go.
So if you...
Okay, so now I have the arrows. So Ariel's bow, sun damage with which I think is like triple damage to undead. Oh, it says it right there. Yeah, triple damage. Sun hollowed arrows. Cool. Sunburst attacks. Right, so it makes the sun explode.
It's
Let me know.
not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful. Well, before we spoke to my mother in the soul cairn, I would have said we bring the bow to my father. But after everything with her, I don't think we can trust him.
We have the bow, he'll listen to us. Do I take the optimistic route? Let's do it.
Have you been paying attention to everything that's happened?
Okay, alright girl. I'm trying to get the good ending here.
No,
And
he has to die.
alright, okay,
We have
but
no
fine.
choice.
Fine. I'm trying to be Mr. Optimistic. Maybe we should talk to your dad. No, let's kill him. Okay. Sure. If that's what you want.
Thank you. Somehow I knew you'd
Fucking
understand.
I can't say a single word without fucking getting yelled at. Jeez. Is there a convenient Skyrim shortcut here? Is that... Oh, look, oh, there we go. There's a chain. I see. Oh, wait. And then up here? Finally. Finally, we're out. Okay. Brana?
What now? It sounds like that's the last bit of the prophecy. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor can corrupt the bow.
Do I say, can I use your blood, or you are a daughter? Let's.
So I am. I guess we could use my blood. Do you have any arrows? Elven arrows? I'm not going to just bleed on any old thing. I think you'll need to find some arrows first.
Oh, she only
elven
uses
ones
elven
do
arrows.
this, remember?
I see. I thought she put blood on the sun hollow arrows. Is that my friend? Is that my friend? I don't care. I don't care. Let's go to Whiterun. So you can either make sun arrows or make blood arrows. You can't make sun blood arrows. It would be pretty cool if you could.
Oh, what happened?
What happened?
It's so... bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Got some good pieces out here if you... Take a look.
Do you have elven arrows? No, you do not.
Don't forget to check inside the ship.
Why is there a dragon here? Oh, it's you. You're still here. He just follows me everywhere, doesn't he?
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Elven arrows. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your business.
What now? Let's just get this over with. Let's just get this over with.
There we go. Okay. So now we have our sun arrows. Cool. And where are they at? Blood arrows. Shrouds the sun in darkness. Neat. Neat. Ariel's bow. Put that on.
What a curious city. It's so open.
I'm gonna save. Let me save, because number one, these effects might crash the game, and number two, I don't know if people are gonna be mad. I would be mad if someone, you know, turned off the sun. I'd be a little upset. So let me just make sure we save. Where's the sun? That looks like the sun. There you go. Oh, I got the... Oh, look at that. I got a trophy. I could have sworn I've done that before. Maybe I've done it on PC. Well, that's cool. Does it just stay like that? That'd be kind of fucked up if it did. Oh, frame rate.
Come to chat with an old woman?
That's right. Mock the town beggar like everyone else. But I've got a right to proud, don't I? Ain't hurt anyone. Go. Favor the bow, eh? Let me get.
No matter what else happened, what do you need? You're that mage from the the Emperor of Skyrim. If it isn't the Slayer, I worry about the other settlements in the Guild of Green Bloom, Stormcloaks. If you're the one cast those, be glad you're here. And I used to be an adventurer like you.
I thought they would say something interesting. You know, like, hey, who turned off the sun?
Right?
But, you know, I guess not. Whatever. They usually do? I could have sworn they did. You know, I feel like I would make a comment on it, but, maybe this Whiterun is weird. Maybe it was really hot. Maybe it was a really hot day and they were like, oh, it looks like blood magic, but you know what? I'll take it. Ariel's shield. I kind of want to upgrade it. I want to upgrade that. Let's see here. So let's put the mace. Put that mace away. The bow. Only care about that bow. Put that bow away. Just dropping a little bit of weight here. Maybe we have some dragon bones. No, apparently not. Okay, good enough. Can I upgrade these? Okay, here we go. Grindstone. So I need moonstone for that. Okay. And then... ah, fuck. Fuck. Picked up something I dropped. And also moonstone. Okay.
Dragons weren't the finest weapons and armor.
Dude, what type of... Come on, girl. What type of smithy do you run here?
Don't forget to check it.
No refined moonstone. Unbelievable. Okay. Let's see, there's a blacksmith in Windhelm. Let's try them. Is that a dragon? Dragon? Oh. Well, I have sun arrows. This weapon's not upgraded, but I think we should have enough damage. Maybe I missed. Oh, no, it's hitting him. Oh. Never mind.
I had expected Easternmore City to be bigger.
Okay, wait until they come out.
Can't believe Ulfric's got. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
There we go, 2 pieces. That's all I need, buddy.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Let's get indoors.
Okay, so it is
Anywhere, just
it is 10 points less.
Last girl.
10 points less armor. And its enchantment is more specific, but maybe we'll try to use the enchantment. Blocked power attacks do something or other. Let's mess with something. Let's try this. Let's go to somewhere we don't really care about. Over here. And hopefully the sun thing is over. It's nighttime. It is nighttime. Okay, so the sun is out. There should be a dude, I think, respawned outside of this mine. Is he there? Yeah. Okay, he's there. Good. We have our arrow. Is that the sun?
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my
Bonk.
share of time.
Whoa! It did kill the bandit. Ah. Cool. Oh, shit. Neat. Neat. AoEs. I love it. Should we put some points into archery? Oh, I can legendary my skills now to continue. continue doing my thing here. I have 8 perks. This will be what? 5 perks here. Then I have 3. Can draw a bow faster. I don't think I could get that. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Or move faster. I don't think move faster. Probably not move faster. That's probably not a great one. Okay. So now if we want to use a bow, we can use a bow. And now we have an excellent bow to use. We've finally allocated all of our perk points. Pretty cool. But for now, let's use our war axe. And let's charge this thing up. I got the Ariel shield. Ooh.
Another cave.
Oh, actually.
Spent enough time underground myself.
Piranha.
What now?
Wait here.
If you think I'm gonna let you have all the fun, you're crazy. I'll let you lead ahead, but I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Okay. Because I don't want her killing the bandits. I want to see what this shield does. Serana? I said wait there. Dude, she can't listen. She can't listen. Fuck. Oh my god, girl. Fucking ruining my shit.
Right there. Yes?
Are you stupid? What did I tell you?
Thought you never asked.
Come with me. Fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. No wonder your mom locked you in a tomb. You don't take instruction well. Alright, let's go kill your dad so we don't have to listen to you. We could just drop you off. Man, I sure hope no one else stops us.
Don't keep our master waiting. Take him the bow immediately.
Oh, they think we're gonna give him the bow. Oh, right. I guess I do need the sun arrows.
So, you've returned. Is your pet keeping you entertained?
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic half-breed vampire.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires.
Can I just hit him?
Some prophecy that we barely understand.
I'll rend the flesh from your bones.
Oh, right. This is where we have to use the bow here. In just a second. And there you go. You're not invisible, dude. You have a quest marker.
I'll rend the flesh from
But is he doing that again? He's doing that again. And there you go. Hey, hit my shield. Hit my shield, please. There we go. Come on. Keep hitting it. There we go. Come on. It looks pretty charged up. Okay, that's a gargoyle. Oh, okay. There you go. Okay. Oh, man. I wish I could die that cool. Just exploding into a skeleton.
Well, now that's done. I'm not sure. I'll probably stay here for as long as they'll let me. I think we can rebuild here. Make my family's legacy something more respectable. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned. That's what I wanted to hear.
What do you have? Soul gem. Ocean of blood. It seems important. We'll take that. Armor, not very good. And your sword. Absorption if you are a vampire. Sure.
Lord Harkon defeated.
I never imagined I'd see the day. My lady, you have my deepest sympathies. I am sure this was not easy for you.
He was out of control, Garen. It had to be done. I'm not happy about this. He was still my father. But I suppose my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else.
Of course, my dear. All will be well now. My congratulations on defeating Harkon. Clearly, you are the superior vampire. You are the new master. We bow to your power. A power which, I note, includes Oriel's bow. The castle, of course, is yours. We shall follow you and help spread your influence across Skyrim.
Nice. Thank you. Chest. Nothing in it. Whack. Well, now that what was this even called? Oh, Dawnguard. Right. Now that Dawnguard DLC is done, I guess we could start the other one. Should I stay a vampire? I mean, I guess it's pretty cool. I don't think it'll screw me over. Okay. Let's see here. Dragonborn. Travel to Solstheim. Do we want to drop stuff off at the house first? We should be fine. Should be fine enough. Oh, was that the wrong chat? Snacks? How are you going to be naked in overalls if it's a piece of clothing? Huh? Just saying. Just saying you can't be naked and wear overalls at the same time. It doesn't really work that way.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. Surprised you've never heard of it. It's an island northeast of here. Has a small dark elf town called Ravenrock, and a handful of Nords living in Skal Village. But I'm not going back there. There's something wrong about that place. Sure. Yeah, that's me. Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack. It's hard to explain. The next thing I remember, There's been something strange going on there for a while. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
Persuasion. I'm using my Riz.
All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do.
Exactly.
Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
Ah, this is the cutscene. One of the few cutscenes in Skyrim. You can't move the camera. You can't walk around. I'm pretty sure they did this. Oh, there's the little pan.
Here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
And any second now. Can I move my camera? No, the water's not moving. That's a bad sign. Oh, there we go. All right. Ooh, crisis averted.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
I'm looking for Mirak.
Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
Who's Mirak?
I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what.
Cool.
Remember, we're watching you.
Nice armor. Okay, so of course there's the quest to get the pig, to get the ice material. The ice material is pretty cool because when you do ice enchantments on it, they are 50% stronger, just because they're on there. And we got what, 25 minutes until Gloomy starts. Like, I guess I might as well start working on this. Oh, I should summon my dragon buddy. Soul Tear. Soul Tear. How do I do that? Unlock. Ah, there you are. Whoa. Well, maybe that was just a bad... That was a bad summon. Whatever. Whatever, it worked out. It worked out. Soul Terror number 2. Gotta remember to do that one more time.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here? Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. That makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years. I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
Investigate the shrine, reach the temple.
Are we done?
Is that what we're doing? Temple near the center of the island, should seek them out.
I thought so.
Let's get indoors.
Okay.
In a cave.
Onward to Mirak's place. I'm sure this DLC was probably very meaningful for a lot of people, because the Dawn Guard DLC really wasn't that interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's more Skyrim, which is great, right? More Skyrim, cool vampire powers, werewolf powers upgraded. Great, right? No one disliked it. It was pretty good. And then, yeah, exactly. Like this one is like you're going back to yeah. Going back to Morrowind. And I'm sure a lot of old fans were like, whoa, look at all this. Look at that fruit. Whoa, I remember this from Morrowind. Maybe. That's probably in Morrowind. Which is kind of funny. Kind of funny to think about.
Another victory for the Redoran Guard. Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive.
Oh, actually,
could have said the same
I don't
for
think
my
I have the Morrowind DLC. I think the copy that I bought, because remember, I bought the correct copy the first time for the Xbox, and then that one got lost in the mail. And then I bought Morrowind again for the Xbox, but I could have sworn I bought like the Game of the Year edition. Oh, hold on, let me pull up the eBay listing here. I could have sworn I bought the correct one, but I think it ended up being the wrong copy. Yeah, I fucked up. So I bought, it says here, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, Game of the Year edition. And I was like, oh, this must be, you know, this must be the one. Right? But I think this is actually the wrong one. Because there's like a different Game of the Year edition that is like, it has a triangle on the front in silver instead of black, and that's the one with Blood Moon and Tribunal. So I may have fucked up and got the wrong one. I don't know if the Morrowind DLCs are all that impactful. Actually, this is a quest, right? Right, take that.
Thanks. Some of the red... Me, I don't care what... I was going to... I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming... Besides, I don't feel... We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. This is strange. The note says it's from General Folks Carius. Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth. There's no way he could still be alive. If General Carius... I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and
Cool.
prepare the men for further assaults.
Yeah, I don't know. So, unfortunately, through through poorly labeled versions of the game. I may have gotten the one without the DLCs. Which is fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. All right. I was about to say, why is my stamina not regenerating? And then I remembered why. Well, it's a good thing I can fix that.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, Serana, can you kill these things for me? Thanks. Thank you. There you go. Yeah, I ran around and you did all the work. Where is the sun? Is that the sun? That's not the sun. Oh. Oh, that did something. I hear it. Can I just wait? Is that the sun? Maybe that's it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ah, it's one of the things from Morrowind. I always thought it was just a little bit too fantasy for me. Personally, like floating jellyfish. It works out, I suppose. Maybe it's because I don't have the nostalgia of seeing that aesthetic. Wow. More fucking hoppers. Supposed to be a super alien world. Yeah, but you know it. Dare I say. Sometimes it's a little too alien. You know what I mean? Oh, this is where they introduced the Nordic armor. Nordic carved armor. Oh, yes, he has a weapon. He has a named weapon. Stormfang. It's just a two-hander with lightning on it. I don't know, I think the Morrowind aesthetic doesn't really land for me. Maybe that's just because it's in Skyrim, and I feel it's a little weird. But the dimension that you unlock, the whatever it's called, the library from hell, the hell library, whatever that thing is. I love that dimension. That dimension is very, very nice.
And when the world shall listen.
And when the world shall see.
And when the world remembers.
Yes, nice gazebo. Very nice. Hello.
You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here?
Damn, you have booby armor. That is crazy.
I am Freya of the Skull. I am here to either save my people or avenge them. I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storn, our shaman, says Mirak has returned
Freya,
to
Toasty
Solstheim,
Freaky.
but that is impossible.
Really? For her? I mean, she looks like Mule the Lioness.
Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
She looks like my ex. True. Yeah, sure. You remind me of my ex-wife.
I'm here to help you. You must leave this place. What? And so it ends.
Wait, can she be a follower? Or is she just for the quest? I guess we still have Serana coming around. Serana feels like the best companion, TBH. Because Serana is just nonsense. She just has so much magic and nonsense. She's a follower. I see. I see. Maybe I will get her. But Serana is just too good. She's like she resurrects things. She has magic. She's pretty good.
Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for... I must not fail my people.
Oh, maybe we could get her as a follower later.
What is at work here?
Once we get back to our village or something. I was gonna say, it's always kind of stupid when you go into one of these Nordic ruins and all the torches are lit and all the candles are on, but I guess in this one, you know, people actually work here, so...
We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process.
She has a very nice accent. Very, very Swedish accent.
I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who were the poor souls trapped in these cages?
Alright, this DLC adds the new hulking Draugr, which is just Draugr that look slightly different. They look like leather. You know, actually, I think I'm going to switch to the other shield here. Because this shield has resistance from magic. Which, as you can see, every motherfucker in this place is using magic.
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
Thank you for the commentary, Serana. Ooh, fire salts for Balamond. Whoa, one more. One more and we can finally deliver those.
Who's there? What's that?
What can I say? There was no other way I could end.
Who's there? Victorious again. Done and done.
Girl, why did you step on it? It's your own damn fault.
I'm not going down there. It would be foolish to attempt it. You have a much better chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, just walking past everything. Cool. There you go. Making me do all the work.
Mirak took great pains to make it difficult to reach him, it seems. Let us hope that is the last of these traps.
Hmm.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins.
Oh, he's dead.
I see why now.
Let's open that. Serana? Serana? Girl, back up. There you go. There we go.
But you left me with no choice.
So we killed the arch cultist. So this is basically the Pope. We just killed the Pope right there. Man, I forgot how long this area was.
This may be worth exploring.
Nope, wrong place. Gotta go around.
You win. I submit.
Oh, there's a death animation with him on the ground. I've never seen that before.
How much deeper can this be? I had been told that Mirak's power was great, but to have built so large a temple.
Ah, dead dragon. Nice. Oh, hello. What does this say? Dragon aspect. Oh, sorry. There you go. Key, thank you. Yes. Yes, his door was in the coffin. Oh, actually, it's 3:59. Let us save. Oh, okay. Well, that was fun. We got to finish the what is it, Dawn Guard? Yep, I almost forgot it there. One of the games of all time. Yeah, I suppose so. Okay, so where are we at now? So we should be. Kind of sucks that ads just fucking started right there. That was great. I saved the game. We're gonna come back to Skyrim to finish off this DLC. Cool. I'm happy we finished the vampire DLC. Killed the double dragons. We got Ariel's shield. Turned off the sun. Turned it back on. All that good stuff. So. And then I talked about Dragon Age. I mean, Dragon Age will be later. I don't think I'm not gonna finish Skyrim and then go straight into Dragon Age. But yeah. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Sylvester. Yeah, I'm gonna head into Gloomy Stream. We're gonna raid over there. If I can. She just went live, right? Where's she at? G. Narwhals, thanks for coming in here. Thank you. Raid. There it is. Okay. Search. Okay, send it off. Okay. Thank you. See you next time. Thumbs only. That's alright. We're heading into Gloomy Stream. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. See ya.